Welcome to this episode of the Traveler's Guide, which is giving you all you need to know about Qatar Airways and the all-new business class suite they have installed on their latest 787-9. Enjoy! This Boeing aircraft marks a new era for the airline, as it carries along yet another business class product that, with its new design and sliding doors, aims to rank just below their flagship cabin product Q Suite. With up to 30 of these Dreamliners joining the fleet in the coming years, you will see this cabin more and more often across the airline's network, yet the main focus for this configuration as of now remains medium-haul flights of around 4 to 6 hours. Yet at 8,700 miles reach, about 14,000 kilometers, the aircraft would also be capable of flying much longer itineraries and compete with Q Suite on a larger scale. On board, Qatar Airways keeps true to their signature burgundy design, which creates a very familiar look. Overall, the cabin holds 30 business class suites, which are aligned in a 1-to-1 configuration, all with direct aisle access. Unlike the old Dreamliner cabin, now all window seats actually feature a window. Only suites 5A and K have a slightly off alignment. The suite itself offers a spacious interior, and with its white and grey elements remains nice and bright compared to the aisles. The middle console has been shrunk to the bare minimum and holds both seat controls and the IFE remote, as well as all charging ports, while freeing up additional legroom. The seat has an outstanding width of 22 inches, up to 10% more than competing products, and even half an inch more than Q Suite. Its fully adjustable headrest can also offer support on the side, something that Q Suite will not. The grey fabric with QR's signature stitching pattern completes the appearance of this beautiful product. Upon boarding, you will turn left, while all economy guests head right and pass the 2 business class lavatories on either side. This way, all business class guests can enjoy their welcome drink undisturbed without boarding guests blocking the aisle, which is an issue in other cabins that are split by a galley. Now, let's take a look at the suite in more detail. The dimmable lamps mark a prominent new design element. Menu and safety card can be found by the door, and right in front of you is the crisp and large monitor, which runs QR's Oryx One system. Below, you find the decent-sized footrest. Adient Aerospace has put together a convincing product that gives you the most out of the available space. Thanks to the efforts made, legroom is above par, and that is not only true if you're sitting up straight. Also, when you decide to put your seat into a lounge position, the available legroom is absolutely sufficient. Once you touch the designated button, the seat will continue to recline until it reaches your preferred position and you tell it to stop. This way, you don't have to keep holding the button the entire time. Once required to buckle up, you might be in for a surprise, as the seats on this aircraft feature a 3-point safety harness, which requires an extra shoulder strap. In the center of the suite, you will find additional features. Next to the lamp, you have this big storage compartment that comes with a mirror inside the door, and that upon boarding already holds the supplied IFE headphones as well as a personal water bottle. Additionally, it can also fit both your passport as well as the Amenity Kit or other personal items. Next to it, you'll find a reading light that can be pressed and tilted into place. Now, the biggest innovation lies just below, and that is the all-new wireless charging pad. Here you can simply slide in your mobile and then easily secure it with the automatic latch. The system works reliably well, yet you might have to take your phone out of its case to make it charge perfectly. Once attached, your phone will always be within reach, as the pad sits in a great position. Also waiting for you below is the Amenity Kit. While supplies such as razors, toothbrushes and soap are available in the bathrooms, the kit traditionally holds socks, earplugs and eye shades, as well as a lip balm, facial mist and skin cream. The latest Diptyque version now also has a travel-sized 10 ml perfume, as well as a facial cream instead of the facial mist. At the right end of the console, you then also have access to all connection ports, including IFE, USB, as well as the power socket. Next to it sits the IFE remote, so you really have everything in one place. The console itself helps to keep things tidy throughout the flight with its staggered layout, and the leather padded area in front creates a comfortable armrest. This space also is a good place for your drinks and snacks, so you only need to use your tray table when you want to have dinner or work on your computer. Speaking of the tray table, it sits right under the TV screen and slides out easily before it is flipped into place by rotating the tray on its supporting arm. The surface is sturdy and well equipped for office work, and though smaller than in QR's other cabins, it fits their extensive meal setup well. And if you need to leave your suite during service, you can do so by simply pushing the full tray out of the way, which is an option that is very convenient. And now, let's take a look at the cabin's most obvious new feature, the suite sliding door. Once in the air, you may slide the door forward at any time, which will give you an almost fully enclosed suite. The little gap that remains is hardly noticeable as you are facing away from it. Though of course shorter than Q suites, the doors are above eye level, so the privacy you gain still is significant. In case you wish to be entirely undisturbed, an electronic D&D sign is letting the crew know. As the door's operation is entirely manual, there is also a red lever that one can use in case the door gets jammed, yet this will not detach the door from the frame as it would in Q suite. The distinct blue hue you often see shining into the cabin is a result of the Dreamliner's dimmable window shades that also made it into this version of the aircraft. Together with individual air nozzles at each seat, this allows for a great deal of customization that adds to the quiet and smooth flight experience the aircraft already provides. The suites in the middle cater to both single travelers as well as couples or families, as the divider can be lowered entirely to create a so-called cabana suite. And while high doors in Q suite block out a great deal of daylight and always make you fly in the dark, the lower setup in this cabin, combined with the dimmable window shades, lets in a great deal of natural light and illuminates the cabin beautifully. It is also worth noting that the cabana suites can be enjoyed in every row, allowing for up to 7 angled double beds. Naturally, one would assume that the versatility of creating a double suite would come at a price, yet that is not the case. Even in the middle, you will experience the same extensive legroom you get in a window suite, regardless if the divider is up or down. Lastly, Qatar Airways also offers its powerful super Wi-Fi on this aircraft, giving you high-speed internet access with no data cap at the very affordable rate of just $10 US. If you need any further entertainment, you can rely on QR's famous Oryx One system and its 6,000 plus entertainment options. The interface is very familiar, and as both monitor and remote touchscreen, you can freely decide how you wish to operate the system. You could even connect your phone with the QR code and take care of all settings wirelessly. Yet the remote has proven itself on many other aircraft, and its high-res screen does not lag a bit. And once you have selected your movie or TV show, the content will start playing after a short ad. For the first time on board Qatar Airways, you are also not required to use the supplied headset, but can connect your very own headphones to the system via Bluetooth instead. As darkness falls, the perception of the cabin and its design changes, and screens and lamps become key elements in its look, underlined by the pink hue that blends in well with the warm light coming from the lamps. At night, the aisles definitely evoke a resemblance to Q suite, and the mood lighting Boeing provides really adds to the warm and welcoming atmosphere. On most itineraries during the night, QR will provide you with a pajama in your size, and the flight attendants will lower your seat into a fully flat and level bed that comes with a topper-like cover, as well as a blanket. Finishing touches include a fresh pillowcase and throw pillow, just as in Q suite. The seat cover is made of a dense fabric and prevents humidity from building up while you sleep. All of that creates a beautiful 79-inch long bed, which equals just about 2 meters. That is 1 inch short of the bed found in Q suite, yet the exact same length that Adient's competitor Collins gave its suite, which you will find on board several other airlines. Inside, you can make use of the extra space by leaning on the suite as a headboard. And once you close the door, you have your very own bedroom above the clouds where you can comfortably relax or watch a movie until you're ready for bed. And the bed is as well one of the strong points of the suite, as the seat's superior width, together with the retracting armrest, creates a very generous space that is noticeably bigger than its competition. Also, when lying down on your back, you will most likely find a comfortable sleeping position, and it is absolutely remarkable that all 30 passengers can enjoy this fully flat bed without any compromise. Adient Aerospace has put together a compelling concept that offers versatility when needed, and that for sure delivers a comfortable experience on both day and night flights. It is a great product just below Q suite, and will maybe make its way to a single-aisle jet in the not-so-distant future. Service on board Qatar Airways Business Class will always start with a welcome beverage of your choice, which includes their signature lime and mint refreshment, as well as a rosé or brut champagne. If you should encounter this aircraft on one of their regional first-class flights, you can also expect a serving of Arabic coffee with a date on the side. After that, you will be offered a choice of a hot or cold towel before the flight attendants will make sure that you are able to place your order ahead of takeoff. Qatar Airways offers a dine anytime menu that frequently changes. Here you can see a sample menu of a 6-hour flight in this cabin. With 2 starters, a soup, 3 main courses and a choice of 2 desserts, the selection is very generous. The same goes for the onboard wine menu. With 8 different choices of wine and champagne, Qatar Airways sets the bar very high. You may even find wine from Grand Cru Classé vineyards as well as vintage champagne on the list. And everything is accompanied by comprehensive taste notes, which make the choices accessible for all passengers. Long drinks and spirits complement the offering, as the crew will gladly prepare your preferred choice in the galley. After takeoff, you can expect your pre-ordered drink to arrive, alongside some warm nuts. Whenever you're ready to eat, you can ask the crew to set your table. Shortly after, you will get to enjoy their premium offering, which at times includes delicate seafood, as well as local specialties catering to your destination. You may pair this with your favorite wine, even course by course. Additions like the cheese plate make the offering even more appealing, before you can end your meal on one of their many sweet dessert creations. After yet another hot towel service then ends with a box of Swiss chocolates that will arrive at your seat just before you descend to your destination. That's a wrap for Qatar Airways 787-9 and their business suite. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and bye-bye. And bye-bye.